Hello and welcome. Today we're looking at a striking image that's recently drawn attention on the streets of Tehran. In the heart of the city, a gigantic billboard occupies the corner of Engelab Square, a space routinely used for political messaging. The display now shows what looks like former US President Donald Trump, his body clearly depicted emerging from a black coffin. The face is sealed, the hair messy, and hands resting on a red tie that protrudes from the side of the container. Feet are positioned straight up, as if frozen in a moment of death. Such imagery is new to Tehran's public spaces, but this is the first time it has taken such a lurid and targeted form. Last month, the square's billboard had featured a stylized portrait of an American warship, its bloody wake echoing the stripes of the M flags. That graphic too communicated deep resentment toward Washington's military actions in the region. The current cry is louder. White paint splattered across the coffin painting the message, "We will kill Trump," rendered in both Persian and English. The style of the inscription recalls blackboard walls at memorial ceremonies for the late Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, who was fatally wounded when the Iraq War began on February 28. Those memorial walls were places where mourners could leave chalk messages in tribute to a martyr. The billboard's slogans tie into that legacy and resonate with domestic audiences who view the former leader as a symbol. Moreover, the graffiti also states, "In memory of Minab's children." That reference points to the February 28 strike that hit an elementary school in Minab, a southern city, killing dozens of children. At the same time, a nearby Iranian naval base was struck. In March, U.S. officials released preliminary findings from an investigation that suggested a targeting error by an American aircraft may have caused the strike. The timing, just weeks before the easing of U.S. sanctions, fuels conflicting narratives in the press. Iran's anti-U.S. propaganda machinery has amplified the tragedy, framing it as a deliberate act against Iranian civilians and a betrayal by allies. When these images roll onto a billboard in Iran's capital, they do more than shock, they communicate a narrative of revenge and mourning that echoes past conflicts. The visuals serve as a stark reminder that political messaging in the Middle East remains both vivid and violent, shaped by history and the immediacy of modern warfare. Thank you for tuning in. Stay informed and stay curious.